Good morning, folks. Welcome back. So, we're going to take a step back a little bit today. We were working on this yesterday, and it got quite frustrating towards the end. It just was not coming together for me. And I think I'm going to replan how I'm going to move forward with it. Not really remove too much, although I did just delete the glass, but I want to take what we've got now and build the intelligent way instead of trying to build the opposite way. So I kind of felt like I was trying to put the horse before the cart, or the cart before the horse, or build the heart, whatever. We weren't really following a particularly friendly way of doing it. So let's jump into this now. I'm going to turn off geoscatter too, just to get rid of that, and we'll start here with this one. I'm just going to grab this thing and just get that, and the rest of this can go punt. Okay. And we are just going to do, and this is what I should have done before. Oh, I got to go around the edges, right? Just come in, make sure I'm not missing anything. I am. Don't want that one. Undo. Come here. Grab the correct edge. Good. These Boolean cut things can be a bit of a pain. But we will get it. Okay, there is our outside. Now, E, GZ 10, SZ0, flatten it down. Cool. And plus, actually, what I'm going to do, let's duplicate the whole thing first. Ooh, we got an extra one. Okay, well, we can fix that. I didn't even notice that. Let's undo before we even bring it up. Let's do it right the first time. Okay. E10 plus. Okay. Oh, do we not get, we missed one there too. Okay, that one is just the one. We'll get that on its own. P section, separate it out. Grab this thing, edit, and fill that. So we should have just that now, right? Yes. Now, easy. Okay. Can I fill it? Okay, let's do the top part first too. Cool. So we just have that now, which is what we wanted. And it goes all the way around. Yep. Works like it would be good glass for us. And let's see if we can't fill it. Cool. Fill it. Cool. So now it will be good water for us. And Q, sharpen. Good deal. So this can be our water for the first one. Let's do the same thing for the other two. My floor get messed up. What is that? Undo. That get raised up. See, all this stuff is just got weird. I don't know what happened to us yesterday. Let's see. There we go. And then this one. L. Yeah, that's our ground. Okay, let's do this one next then. Just because we're here. Let's just make sure it's at 0. It is. Good. Okay. 2. Can we just grab that outer loop? Nope. Again, we're going to have to come around and grab our elements this way. But we can do this. This is going to make our lives way easier than what we were trying to do before. E. We're going to say 10. We can always make it more now, too. Okay. And then plus P, split it off in its own section. Cool. Good deal. Come back to it again. Tab 2, fill, and I'm going to take that, GZ -1, and fill. So we should have, yes, essentially water, so solid there for that one now too. All right, so much better. This bad boy. Let's do, again, the same thing. Come on. Grab that, not that. Come on. Cool. Getting it? Okay. All the way around. E. Again, 10. And fill it. And did I not separate first or not? I can't remember. Don't think I did. I did not. Okay, so we wanted to separate it first, but it's still fine. 3 plus P separate by section. Great. So now we just have the top section. And if we turn it off, yeah, we still have the floor. Top section, grab it, edit it again. Grab this loop. Bottom loop, GZ -1, fill it. Okay, now this, and this, M to water. Now let's just go take a look at water. We're going to get rid of that because that was a pain in my ass too. It's going to go one bit at a time. Let's turn our ceiling on. Okay, so we need to raise up those things quite a bit so they're above it. Hey, Zach, good morning. That's up to there. Good. Perfect. This one. Up to there. Great. Up to there. Cool. So now if we look, in our room, our tanks are all the way up to the ceiling doing what we want to do. And I'm going to make them all one object again now. So make sure the scale is set right on them. Okay. Much, much, much better. We are cooking with gas again. And we haven't hurt any of the things that were there before. And I think we should have better geometry now too. Let's look and see. I think we could. Let's try quad remeshing them to make it better. Oh, we're done. This. There we go. Quad remesh. Remesh it. Looks good. Tie the ceiling. M to water. And remove the original one. And we're going to rename it to water volumes, just so we have it. We know what the heck it's called, and we're going to save. So we now have water volumes, which we should be able to just give the water material for the whole thing. Okay. I think we had pool. Yeah. So let's just look at it and see. And see. That looks correct. Might be a little weird when we put the ice or the dice, the glass around it, but that's doing essentially what we want. So much better than yesterday. Alrighty. So now, what's the best next step? Do this in several stages or one? I think we're going to do it in one. And I think the next thing is going to be to get the roof correct so we can light it differently from the rest of it. So let's turn back on our ceiling. Take our ceiling and Shift D and move it to 2, just scene collection. And turn off ceilings just to make sure that we are not, this is a new one. Cool. Tab A, easy. Yes. Now let's just check our face orientation. We are good. Okay. So now we should take it, mu, and the water, right? Just those two things. Yes. And do a subtract. And that should get us, well, okay, let's try it. Something didn't line up exactly right, but that's okay. Booleans are like that. Let's try with float. Float works. Cool. Apply all. Delete this. We still have our ceiling. Yes. Okay, so now our water should still be airtight or manifold, but it should have a ceiling as well. Now we should come back to this thing and edit and Control I. Cool. Shift D, P section. Cool. Turn off our water. I'll grab this thing first. M, scene collection. Turn off our water. Okay. So we now have a roof section over each one that should be in line with everything and how we want it. Tab A, E, Z down, no, 0, 0, minus 0.1. Right? Let's turn sealing on. Yes. Okay, is that off? We can again grab this thing, tab. Yes. And it's just that GZ minus 0.1. Go a little bit further. Again, I just want it and the ceiling. Everything else can piss off. Okay, no holes. Looking good. It. Sharpen. Great. So now we have a roof over our tank, I believe. Yes. M into ceiling. And this is going to be tank lit ceilings. And this structure ceiling. Okay. Turn off structure ceiling. Turn back on water. So much better. Okay. Good deal. Now we're going to grab our water once more. And coplanar. Let's grab all three. Coplanar. Plus, plus, plus. Oh, damn it. No. All right. It's a little bit of a pain because I quadded it. But we still need to do this. Let's do it this way. This should work. Shift G, normal. We got, yes. Those are our sides. Great. Shift D, P, separate them out. Now we have sides. Cool. Now Q, add modifier, solidify. We're going to go out. Solidify, offset of 1, thickness of 0.05. So that should be a 2-inch roughly glass. We're not going to go more than that just because we want to be able to see through it. And apply. Sharpen. We have glass that goes all the way around the outside. We do have a little bit of a problem here when it quad remeshed, which is fine. But I think what we're going to do is undo the solidify, and we're just going to make it thicker. Out. Oh, we want to go that direction too. Anyway, that was the problem. 0.35 minus 0.0. Come on. Minus 0.35. Let's take it just until there. No, we need to go bigger. Not even thickness. Kiss my ass. Oh, I see. They're not. Never mind. I see what the problem is. Alt V, Face orientation. Yes, that is the problem. Okay. Tab L, Shift N. Doesn't matter inside. I just need to be the same. That's what was causing weirdness for us. Solidify. Out that far. Cool. Doesn't need to be even. I'm not seeing any floor that's not covered up by glass. That looks good. And material is going to be glass. Is it rough? I guess it is. Hey, unknown. Let's take a look. Okay, so we got glass on the outside. We may have to tweak our IOR levels and whatever to make it look right, but that seems good. So then we're going to move those M to tank walls. And we're going to call them glass tank walls. I think it'll complete today, unless we run into like my brain just shuts down like it did yesterday, where I was just like, as my father would have said, the deer would not die for me yesterday. It was just bad, but that's looking okay. Let's turn off our water. What's this? Tank ceiling. Yes. Okay. So let's turn our tank lit ceilings. Let's just edit it. Cool. Plus assign. So we're gonna make the top and the sides something else. Dark, matte. And the bottom is going to be light emissive. Sure, I don't even know what color that is. It's not very emissive. We'll mess with it. It is emitting. That's what we want. But let's change it to a different color, just because one we know control better. One we understand. I'm going to go with, I think, a warm light to counteract the cool of the water. Add material. And we're going to set it to a strength of like 250. And we're going to come back in. And that's going to be way too bright. Well, maybe. Let's turn on our water. No, that actually looks really pretty good. See how much better this is than yesterday? Oh my God. Okay. That's a little bright. Let's take it down to like 100. And turn our other ceiling on. Oh, it's so much better. Maybe I don't want it to be 50. Pretty bright, actually. 10. I guess it's because it's so big. I don't want to be warm. Let's make it like slightly cool. Yeah, slightly cool. That's our color. No, that's the glass inside the terrarium or aquarium or whatever we want to call it. I guess it's both. Okay, and then we can turn our geoscatter back on just to double check it. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. That, my friends, is how this was supposed to have worked yesterday when everything looked like absolute garbage. But that's okay. I think it's still too bright, which is just neat. 1. 1 is not bright enough. 5. 5 looks all right. And I think what we want to do, got an idea. Now we have so much more options. Now that these look good geometry-wise, Let's look at that. Okay, tab, edit. And I'm going to, how do I want to do it? Select this, or just, let's grab this to walls. Yeah. This, doesn't even matter. This, no. This, Shift G, normal. Oh, it gives us both, doesn't it? Yes. Shift hide. Now I can get rid of the other one. Okay. Now, I just want, can I just grab the other loops? Yes, I can. Oh, on that one I can anyway. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. We'll start there. Okay. Okay, let's do it this way. That'll work. We're going to make that plus assign dark matte. Okay. Now, I want to grab the whole thing glass rough, assign. Let's just look at it again. I want to make sure I'm doing it right. Okay, yes. So I got basically the black on the top above the 2 is all I kind of want to do. Let's do this one next. This thing, whole thing should be glass rough, assign. And then above, I'm going to say here. How do we want to do this? Can I just do it this way? I guess I can just do it this way. Come on. Yeah. Alt Z B. That whole thing actually can be dark matte. Cool. And interesting. Oh, the back wall doesn't really matter though, so it's kind of fine. Dark matte. Assign. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So the tops of the tanks are dark, so just so we don't, so we don't see that light glaring at us so much. That's better. That's kind of how they do it anyway. Okay. Man, feels so much better. I know I keep saying that, but I was getting frustrated yesterday. Pissing me off. Michael's like, maybe you should stop now. And I'm like, yeah, maybe I should. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to turn off geoscatter again. I just want this thing tab. Can I do, let's see. Try to decide how I want the lights to be on it. It might be better just to do it with a total pattern rather than try to put lights on it. Just do it with an emissive pattern. That could be kind of neat and might feel more, I don't know, cool. Let's look at our roof. And is it just a plane? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Shading. Let's see what we get to with it. Just the roof. Okay. So right now it's set to this dark plastic, which is not what we want. We want some other patterns to it. What would be a cool pattern? This could be neat. Let's see. Let's use this. This is like a coral pattern. And let's bring in emission, link them together, and use this color as the factor. Did that do it? Oh, it's probably not UV'd. I was like, what's going on? Smart UV project, unwrap. There we go. That is better. Now, Shift A, search, ramp. Let's bring up our dark, and that should decrease the, no, sorry, bring up our light. Something like that, maybe. Still got more than I want. No, let's take it. I'll take it to just the dots. That's not bad. Yeah, totally. Okay. And then I don't really want it to be white like that, though. So let's, ooh. That takes it very dark because it's well black. But that brings it up a lot. It gives us a little bit on those other ones too that I liked. So that's not bad. Let's see how that's doing for our lighting. We're in a pool, aren't we? There we go. Okay. I like it. It scales. I think we can adjust the scale and make it better. But it's definitely starting to be there. I like the color a lot. And that's kind of what matters. So these two, we could just adjust the UV scale too. That might be easier. Assuming it is a S5. Take a look. It's still kind of big. S5 again. There we go. That's not bad. Think I can go with that. Thank the gods. Okay. Now, Fauna Master Pro. I just want to look. I've never used this, but I should have fish. And there's all of them. Cool. I have never used this plugin. I picked it up when it was on sale, and I don't know. But I feel like we can. Aquarium fish. I'm just kind of curious what it's going to do. I'm very curious what this is going to give us. Fish. There they are. They have no goal. Avoidance is going to be tank walls. Enable. Save. If we take that down a little bit, and how big are they? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of my ceiling now. And I think get rid of my water now. Yes. And actually, where's that? Tank floors. So we move tank floors. Let's make a new one. New group. And call it obstructions. And we move tank walls into obstructions and tank floors into obstructions. Then we can come to this bad boy here. And again, set our avoidance to obstructions. And it should avoid the ground as well. Save. And amount, we only got 12 fishes. I think we need 100. Instance size is going to be 3 times. Yeah, there we go. I know they're not supposed to be that big in real life, but whatever. Save. Run. Give them just a little bit. Cool. Let's see if we can do a little bit more. What does enable fast mode do? Point 1. Or surface object, that's going to be, I'll put that on there too. Why not? That's just a single object. Tanklet ceilings. Kill the ceilings. Is there a speed? Speed, we're just going to, because we don't care, because we're going to flatten it. Let's go to like 25. That'll just kick them out faster. And let's see if that helps us. Save. Go. Booyah! Bouncy, 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 bouncy. We're going too high. Let's turn off structure walls. A little bit, but I mean, I don't care. We can bring our object down too. I think that'll help. Now let's bring it over to here and try it again. Oh, they do get some going through. Just kind of a problem. Let's see if we can increase the avoidance on that. It might be that fast is too fast too. Avoidance strength of 1. They do not want to go near those things. Distance of 1. And play. Much better. Pause. Now let's just take a look. Oh, I see. That's what fast mode does. And we can turn off fast mode. Another fish. I mean, that's pretty badass. Pretty much what we wanted. Cool. And can we just apply them, or do we want to apply them? Is it possible to apply them? Yes, it is. And now they are just straight up fish. Cool. We like that for that group. We're going to do another group of the same fish over here, I think. So actually, let's not do that yet. Let's not apply them yet. Oh, we lost it. All right. Shift D. Try this again. See if it'll just do 2. It might. Yeah, it is. Gonna let them go for a little bit because why not? I don't really need 3. I could add more or make more fish, but I think this is probably enough. We might throw a different kind of fish in here too. At 250. $240 seems good. There might be a couple sneaking out, but we can kind of just fix that. Yeah. Apply all. Apply all. Now, we can just come in here now and edit. Alt-Z. Select. I don't really need to worry too much, but let's see, do that. Control L, X, or even just move them. Let's just move some fishes. There we go. Back into our pond. Nobody outside on that side. That one looks good. Take a look. And I'm not going to worry if they intersect with our coral. That's fine. That looks neat. I'm into that. Turn our geoscatter back on. Yeah. Turn our water back on. Let's just check it. Cool. Yay. Water off. Geoscatter off. Let's throw some sharks in there or something too. That'd be fun. Or just so many different fish. Various sharks. Sounds good. Import it there. Import various sharks. Okay. Let's see. Enable water surface avoidance. That's gonna, again, we just got to rebuild this stuff, which we'll probably have to do for each one, and that's fine. Tanklet ceilings. Hide the ceiling. How many sharks do we want? We want to go with 15. Sure. Speed's going to be 10. Avoid obstructions. And rewind, save, play. Oh, they're all on each other, aren't they? Well, they are going further apart. They're going beneath too. Too many sharks. Too many sharks. Too many sharks. All right. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do, but there's too many sharks. We're gonna take it down to like 6. And avoidance strength of 1, distance of 2. Obstacle. Is it obstacle? Sure, we'll make that 2. Yeah. Cool. Save. And let's try it again. Up slightly and play. Are you moving? No, you're not. Probably too much of a... let's get rid of obstacle and see if that helps us. No, okay. Avoid, instead of obstructions, let's avoid tank walls. An obstacle will enable tank floors. Let's see if that helps us. There we go. Now they move around more. Try one more time. That looks okay. Some of those are too high, but we can just grab individual fish now. There's not so many of them. That's not a problem. Let's do that. We just kind of want to get fish in here. Apply all. Edit. L. Oh, come on. Oh, his eyes aren't included in that. I see. There we go. Bring him down. And then bring over here. Cool. And this bad boy here. Grab his eyes too. GZ down and bring him over here. Cool. Got a couple we need to grab. L. On the whole, it's pretty good. Okay. Where are they? Various sharks. I'm just going to move these to a new collection called fish. Fish and M to fish. That's feeling good. We're going to call that as enough fish for that tank. And move on to our next one. It's going to be this one here. We're going to create some not ocean big fish. Sea fish is medium size. That sounds good. And we're going to set our tone. Yeah, there's fine. Okay. We want amount 50, quite a few fish. It's the size. We'll go a little bit bigger too, just to make it easier for us to see. Avoid, enable tank walls. Obstacle, enable tank floors. Enable water surface avoidance is going to be, again, with ceilings. Can I just do here? Yeah. With ceilings. There we go. Strength of 1. Movement strength of 25. Avoid the walls 100% of the time. Avoid distance of 2. Tank floors. Sure. Save. Rewind. Play. Spoo! Yeah. Actually good. And I think we just make a couple more. I don't think 50 is quite enough for what I want. And it seems like it's handling the particle generation easy enough. So amount 200. Yeah, it's doing fine on particles. It's slowing down a little bit at 200, but not bad. Pretty pleased. Let's see. You just keep it going, let them spread out more. A few have gone through, but not bad. I think we're just going to allow for that. Cool. And then bring them up. I don't care if they go through the roof because then we don't see them. Cool. And actually, we can just do that and bring them inside. And I think I'm okay with that because this is not supposed to be particularly high trauma. Save. Could add 1 or 2 more. Tuna fish. Yeah, tuna sound cool. Tuna colored. Import tuna colored. Okay. Enable water. Ceilings. Strength 100%. Amount 25. 50. 50 sounds good. Size of 2, not 12. Make them a bit bigger. They're not attracted to anything. They're avoiding tank walls. An obstacle is, again, tank floors. And avoidance strength is going to be 1. And avoidance distance is going to be 2 meters. Try to keep them away from it. Random distance of 0.2. Save 7. Rewind. Oh, I didn't increase our speed. Speed 25. They're more at that end, but they will move around. I'm kind of okay with that, I think. Yep. I'm going to just apply it. Bring them in. There we go. And up. And that should be good for them too. Nobody on the outside except on the back wall. That's fine. Fishies! Save. Yeah, Michael, you missed it. We completely redid the walls and did it the right way this time, and it took like 2 minutes. So I was like, instead of continually trying to fight with it, I just did what I should have done at the beginning. Much better. Geoscatter off. This big boy here, we want to put in let's see what the beluga whale does. Quite large, right? Yeah, it's not too bad actually. But yeah. Cool. Amount 2, so it creates 4. Okay. Yeah. They will not avoid the water surface on this one. Speed of 25. No attractions. Avoid tank walls. Yeah. Wasn't even so much tosh. I started from the wrong side. I should have started with the water and built outward to make the walls instead of starting with the walls and trying to build inward. And I was like, oh, yep. I even knew that, but somehow, you know, when you're building it and thinking through at the same time, you're like, oh, structure. No. Anyway, it was easy. We fixed it. All better. Tank floors. Okay. Rewind. Did I change the speed? I think I did, right? Yes, I did. Play. Oh, they can't go anywhere because they're too close to other stuff. We saw that. Avoiding distance of 2. And see if that helps it. Not really, but do we really care as long as we get fish in there? Probably not. I think that's fine. Apply all. There we go. They're not touching each other, so that's fine. And I think we're going to throw some rays in here too, just because why not, right? They're cool looking. Or the rays. Manta rays. Okay, he's going to have enable avoidance on this one, sure. Tanklet ceilings. Strength of 1. Amount of 10, sure. Great. Speed, again, 25. She's going to go somewhere. Avoid. Tank walls. Strength of 1. Void distance of 1. And obstacle. Tank floors. Cool. And save. Look at a little way. Little raise. Kind of get close to the edge though, and a couple of them make it through. Let's just redo it again so their starting point somewhere different. A little further. And we got a lot more height too, so we can go up, take it up more on these guys. Save. See if that spreads out more. Cool, that's good. So apply all. And bring it back in. No, they're out. Cool, and actually, do they have multiple, do they have eyes? Let's see. Okay, they do have eyes. We can just grab it then. I'm just going to add a few more kind of in other spots. Shift D. Just some down. You're making him a bigger boy. We're not worried about these being real fish one way or another. Okay. I should not give them googly eyes. No. Too far. Don't want to go down. I want to go up. And last over here. Okay. It's probably enough. Let's see. Might be time to sort of take a look at everything overall. Turn on geoscatter. Turn on our walls to our building. Turn on our ceiling. Oh, those fish are not in the right spot. I want all those in fishes. Fishies. Everything's in fish, right? I think so. That looks okay, but I think we want to bring this guy up a bit. Oh. His eyes are not, his eyes got messed up, didn't they? Oh, whatever. Did I remove him already? Ah, whatever. I'm not too worried about that again. Somehow his eyes got, oh, I know what happened, but he probably got individual origin turned on when I scaled them. Their eyes got screwed up. Yep, that's what happened, but that's fine. Again, not a big deal at this point. He is a teeth. We'll grab him too. Cool, and we will turn off individual origins to medium point just so we can, I don't think we're going to change where he is, but are those eyes or something from something else? What is that? Oh, I must have missed somebody's teeth somewhere. Oh, they're going away. Don't care. Cool. Nice. Nice. Maybe we want some plants on that one too. Nice. This does feel like it needs something else on the ground here. Let's see. We got 20 minutes. We're doing good. And I think we will finish today. Sealing off. Fish off. Okay. This bad boy here. Oh. Plus assign Pt2. Okay. Geoscatter. Thought I had some different biome scatter. Let's look. Let's just see what we got. That'll work for underwater, or at least kind of work for underwater. Yeah, man. Okay. I wonder if let's try this. Moss cluster. It's just moss. Oh, I see what we need to do. culling mask, vertex group. We want a tank 2. Vertex group 2 doesn't exist. That is bizarre. We're seeing a vertex group there, right? Right? Okay, let's get rid of this thing entirely. Gone. Oh. Cube 5. Cube 4. There we go. Moss cluster 3. Yeah. It should just be that one object, I think. I think they got separated again. Let's make sure. Yeah, it's one object. Covers everything, but it kind of looks cool. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm into it. I think we're going to leave it. Wow. That's pretty intense. Okay, let's turn off geoscatter right now. We'll come back to it, but I think that's going to be better now. Now, we need an exit sign. I know we made one because I had it before. So let's see. Image mesh plane. I could even just grab it from. Yeah, it's rather than that. Let's just grab it from the bathhouse. Then it'll already be lit and all that other stuff too, and I don't have to think about it. Open. Bathhouse. Just gonna add a little bit of bling to our space now. There's our sign. Object set origin to 3D cursor. Okay. Cool. And let's just make sure it's the right, it's pointing the right direction, it's all that kind of stuff. Take a look. Yeah. Cool. Come on. Now, Alt D. Over to here. Cool. Actually pretty close. we go. And then we got one more. Down here. Cool. Nice. Got our exits set up. I'm into that. Let's see. Some benches, maybe? I can go grab the ones from our... No. Don't save the bathhouse. Up. Where are we at? Promenade space. There we go. Okay. So we applied them, so we just need to come in and edit it. Okay. To be a little bit pain, we'll have to rotate it. No, we'll have to rotate it. Okay. DP section. Copy object here, paste it. Right here. Object set origin to geometry. I'm going to close this other one out too because I don't want to keep it around. Okay. Now, bench there. Bench there. Oh, come on. There. And there. Feels all right for benches, right? Okay. Let's take a look at the colors for them. I don't even remember. I think they're like concrete. What are they made out of? Ancient stone. Yeah, we're going to change that. First off, is there emission on these things? Oh, there are. Yes. Okay, cool. Ancient stone. I think we're going to go with marble. I like a marble. Marble white. Yes. That's cool. Okay. I also like that they do have a little bit of lights on them. That is actually pretty cool. What is cube one? Let's just see what things are. Cube one is that it? I don't even know what the hell that is. That's a leftover from something that's going away. These are That exit signs. Okay, so those are all just extra random things. Those are good things, and they can stay in there. It's fine. Here plus assign emission white emissive. And I'm going to do the same thing here, I think. Just so there's light at the end of the hallways. We may not even see it very well, but let's look. Yeah, that's cool. We're not going to look straight down the hallway, but I think we knew that before anyway. Okay. Now it's quite dark in here, but that's kind of how we wanted it. Let's turn off our guy. Let's just check our, bring the lights back there. Well, that helps some. Geoscatter on. Water on. Fish on. Not bad. Okay. Let's see if we can't set us up a camera shot real quick. Camera. There, Alexa. Lens. I being that way, fine. Cook anamorphic. We're gonna go to like 35. And then we're gonna say resolution is going to be IMAX. And render cycle, render is 100%. Okay. Come back a little bit. Something like that. And then focus on that wall. Maybe go a little bit past that wall so we get some fishes, like 25. And exposure is going to be, let's try 8.5 to start with. Turning it on. Oh, yeah. Not feeling too bad. I think we might want to differentiate our floor material slightly. It may not be realistic, but I don't want it to be a solid whatever. Our floor, let's come back. It's just dark matte right now. We could maybe make it, let's see. Practical. I always forget which one's what we want to use. There's one that has like, we could just go, we've done a lot of marble, but marble's kind of cool. Maybe do a marble floor on this one too. It'll brighten the room up a lot, I think. And UV editing. Let's see. Come on. I don't think our floor's even been UV mapped. No, it has. Smart UV project, unwrap. Great. AS25. Is that enough? That's about right. Let's see. That's gonna be much brighter. Yeah, it is, but kind of cool. Always kind of like a dark aquarium. I feel like they're neater. But I also want to show stuff, so that's feeling much better. I feel like that's working for us. It's a bit of a weird shot, but getting some funky bounce on the glass. So let's try changing the IOR to 1.02 or just 1. No, it doesn't really make a difference. 1.45 is glass. Is there a light coming through there? Let's turn off geoscatter so it's not dragging us down. Where are we? Did I get it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, okay. Is that actual lit? Okay, oh, I see. That's a problem. No. What is lighting up like that? Oh, I know what the problem is. I think. Duh. Shading. Yes, that's the problem. I did to everything, not just the ceiling. Well, crap. We can fix that though. It's easy. Dark matte, new. We're just gonna essentially delete all this stuff. Now it's just, yeah, much better. Yeah, there we go. That's better. It's like, why am I getting weird glows? I think actually I might get rid of this too. I tried it, but I don't know that I don't like it. It's better without it. Did I? I moved my camera, didn't I? Yes, I did. Let's bring it back. See if we can do it again. Even just do something like go for a full on like big establishing shot of everything for right now. Cool. Yeah. And set our focus. And we'll go to 35 again, just inside the water. And let's check it, but I think we're in good shape now. exposure of 9 or 8.5. And on our ceiling, emission, half that, 100, less than that, even better. 50. Yeah, now we get some color in it too. That's better. It was too bright. And now we get what was fine before when we had what you call it. Now it's not really affecting the floor at all no matter what we change it. The light's actually almost entirely coming from the tanks, which is neat. If we set it to 0, yep, it's not affecting it at all. So it's just how bright we want it to look like it's doing something. So that looks cool. All the lights are coming from the tanks, and that's fine. I am into it. In fact, maybe even our tank lighting, I might bring it down just a little bit. 3. Yeah. Looks good. I'm going to tilt down slightly so we have less, so we don't get that awkward ceiling light. There we go, or less of it. Much better. I think, my friends, that we have got ourselves an aquarium now, which is making me happy. Definitely a counterpoint to yesterday. So we've added our fish, we got our tanks reset up, everything's lit properly, feeling good about the textures. It's pretty simple, but that's okay. Something like this doesn't have to be massively complicated, and I think it works. So yeah, thanks for sticking with me on it, and I will be back again tomorrow, and we'll do something else. We'll see what that's going to be. Anyway, have a great rest of your day, everybody. Take care, and I will see you later. All right, bye.